Yo guys, what is up? It's Ryan Sneaks, and today I have a pretty unexpected pickup that I got today. I was actually at the mall early this morning with my girlfriend. We were putting in tickets for the bread ones or the band ones, whatever you want to call them. Nothing really big. I mean, we did that, we ate some Chick-fil-A, and then we took off. So I get home, I'm getting ready for work. I work at 3, it's like, I want to say 2:30ish, just getting ready. I check my phone and it says that the Fear God Van Sk8 drops. Immediately I call up Erin and I'm like, yo, and she's like, okay, well, we were just there, we didn't even hear about it. And I was like, well, it just says like 15 minutes ago that it dropped. I bet you they're sold out anyway, there's no point in going, right? She's like, well, do you want me to call? I was like, nah, don't even call, because I mean, I'm not gonna drive all the way back because the mall's about 25 minutes away. I have work in like 30 minutes. I was like, nah, don't even. So I'm sitting there after I'm telling her, you know, don't call, and I'm like, you know, maybe they do have them. So I just give them a call randomly thinking like they're gonna say no. I said, you have 11.5 for 12? The guy goes, yeah, we got a 12. So I'm like, oh, well, I guess you guys don't do holds, right? Y'all don't do that? And he's like, nah, man, I got you. If you want to come in and like within the next 30 minutes, I'll hold them. And right there when he said that, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go get him. So I call up work when I'm on the way over there and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be a little bit late. I'm gonna be like 20 minutes late if that's cool. And they're like, yeah, no biggie, just take your time, whatever, we got some people out here. So I went and I actually got him. So the first thing I thought when they brought this out, I was like, well, maybe they have the wrong ones, because I thought they'd come in some special box or whatever. You're getting a regular GR box pretty much. There's nothing special on it. Whenever you look at the label, it does have this weird label that's on there, like it's numbered. I don't know if that was for shipping purposes or whatever, and then it says Fog, which is Fear God. Now the official colorway on it is black and birch. I got a 12. I usually try to go 11.5 with Vans. But with like my skate highs and other ones that aren't leather, they do fit a little bit like tighter, I guess. They don't have as much of a give, I'd say. Like my blends collab that I have right there, that one, I got a 12 and it fits kind of big on me. So I try to stick everything to at least 11.5. These I think I'll be okay with. I'm gonna do an on foot at the end and I'll kind of see what they feel like. So first thing, when you open it up, is you get the like regular Vans paper. You don't get really anything special with these. You're supposed to get 2 extra laces. Oh, and before I get into these, they were only $100, so I wasn't really expecting too much. Like, I know Fear God likes to put good quality materials and different designs onto stuff, but $100, I saw the price and I was like, well, that's not as expensive as I thought. I thought they'd be like $150, $165. Considering that the W taps that came out, they were like, what, $150? I don't know. So I thought like they would be like pretty expensive. When getting them in hand, I kind of see why they were only $100. There's not really anything special about them. They were supposed to come with 2 laces. Mine came with just the black ones. It has the birch ones on there already, but for some reason mine birch laces weren't attached on there as well. I was supposed to have 2. I didn't notice that until I got home. I didn't even check. I was just happy I got them and took off. I called up PacSun because PacSun was the only place that retailed these. And I told him, you know, I don't know if there's like a lace bag just laying around somewhere or whatever, but mine didn't come with it. They said that they just got what they had on the box in the shipment and just sold them. So I guess Vans just forgot to put it on there. But that's not a big deal. I'm not planning on reselling these, even though resale is actually kind of crazy on these. I actually wanted these when the first sample images came out. They were different. This was black. The jazz stripe was black with white stitching around it, and I like that version a lot better. Plus I think those were suede, which I think would have been a lot better. But this one we kind of just got stuck with the regular jazz stripe, and that was pretty much it. So that was my first gripe. The quality materials on it weren't that great. I was already missing a lace bag, and then I got hit with this. So I get to work and everything, and I'm trying to check these out, and I don't know if this is gonna pick up, but it's like dirty as shit. Like you get all this brown stuff just all around it. Even like the Vans and the Fear God tag right there is like kind of dark, and I don't understand what that's from. So I don't know if they're letting people try these on or whatever. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's on the inside, and plus I have Jason Mark left over so I can clean that up. But just already, the quality on these were kind of disappointing. The lace bag was already missing, and I was kind of disappointed with that. And then they're dirty, and I was like, man, I'm glad they were only 100 pretty much. And I don't know if you can see that right there, but there's like a scuff, like a cut into the leather, so I don't know. So pretty much with this, I thought that the collab was going to be a lot better. It's not a premium or nappy suede on the toe box. Even right here where the eyelets run through, the suede on there is pretty rough. It's probably the same as they use on the Nintendo collab skate highs. I'm not even lying. Like, I thought it would be better. And then they just used a regular canvas on the sides. So I mean, I know that this was like just kind of like a secret drop and it just dropped out of nowhere. I don't know if they kind of were rushing with the materials or something happened, because I know that the release on this was kept secret. They took a while to drop, and then just, I don't know what factors played into it, but the quality on it isn't that great. Especially since it's a Fear God collab, I thought that it would be a lot better than what it is. I don't know if that's just my expectations being higher than what I should be having it at. I just think that with this one they kind of rushed it and kind of wanted to put them into production before they were done. Hopefully that the eras, when those come out, and I've heard that it's supposed to be October, hopefully when those come out that they'll be a little bit better quality, even though I think it's just canvas. Hopefully the inner liner with the leather is going to be actually nice. This is just a normal leather on the inside. It's nothing like the opening ceremonies I have, nothing like the blends I have. It's pretty much just a Nintendo collab that I got pretty much like that. I know a lot of people in the Strictly Vans group were saying that it's pretty much a GR shoe made into like a quick strike. You get the GR shape of it, you get the GR jazz stripe. It's not the one you get like on Vaults or Syndicates or anything like that. You're gonna get pretty much just a GR model. Now the reason I picked these up, one is they're only $100, which is pretty good. I was actually trying to spend zero money at this time because the breads were coming out. I just copped the 11 lows, the gold ones, and I just really didn't want to pay anything because I have so much money that I need to pay on my credit card from my vacation, and I pay it all at once, and I was just like, you know, don't pay anything. Luckily my billing cycle ended like yesterday, so I went in there with the fresh billing cycle and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put it on there. $100 ain't gonna hurt. Now with the insole there, as you can see, it's kind of split. It's what you get mostly like on the Vaults or whatever. It's a decent insole. It's not like an ultra cush one or anything like that. By no means is it going to be comfortable more than anything else. It's just going to be pretty much a normal Van. So getting up close with the shoe, you do get a leather jazz stripe running through right there. It's not the best leather. Like I said, it's pretty much all the GR quality materials you're going to usually find within a pair of Vans. I'm trying to get this to focus on the shoe and not on me. There we go. So what I liked on the sample pair, like I said, was this was all black canvas or suede, what it looked like, with the white stitching outlining the jazz stripe, which I like better. This is kind of just like plain to me. I do like it though. I like the color blocking on this for sure. I think the design and the colorway on it is nice. I just think the materials were kind of subpar. This is the only true white that you're going to get on it besides maybe this. Now the stitching is kind of cream too. Everything else is a cream off-white, which is nice. I really like that. I know that cream and off-white stuff is really in, and I think that they really did a good job with the coloring on it. Here with the suede, like I said, it's not that good of suede. You get the suede coming down right here, which is that birch or cream color, and then you just get black everywhere else pretty much. Even on the back, the suede isn't that good. Continuing with the back right here, you do get your Vans Off the Wall logo. It's very faint and like in the same color, so it's hard to see, which is nice. They kept the branding pretty subtle on them. When you get to the top right here, you do get your Vans logo, and when you flip it around, on my pairs you can see it's super dirty for some reason. But you do get the Vans and Fear of God. Here we go, we have it focused. Like I said, super dirty around there for some reason. But you do get FOG, which is Fear of God Collection 2 2016-2017 with the Vans logo up on top. So overall, I really do dig the shoe for $100. It's really, really nice. The only problem, like I said, is I expected better quality, but when I expect better quality, I expect a higher price point. So $100 well spent. Expectations on these were pretty high because they were teased a lot, either through Lorenzo's Instagram or either Fear of God or PacSun. Whatever one you were following, they were teasing these a crap load. They're super hyped. They were, I guess, pretty limited. 2 stores in my city got them. La Cantera, which is like an outside mall, and then North Star, which is an inside mall, got them. North Star sold out. As soon as I got there, they had the 1 pair on hold, which was mine, and that was it. So spontaneous pickup. Very happy I did get these because resale on them, I believe, is like close to $300 and $400, which is crazy for a pair of $100 Vans. And so you people don't think I'm trying to resell these, there you go. I'm not taking these anywhere. So yeah, kind of bummed that they didn't come with the laces they were supposed to. It was supposed to come with 2 bags. I only got 1. But it's, like I said, the same exact color that's on there is in the second bag. And they're not wax laces. They're not nothing special. It's just regular laces. So I'm not too upset. More than anything, I'm just happy I was able to grab a pair for retail and not have to pay that crazy resale price on them. Because I do plan on picking these up and the eras whenever they do drop in October. But just for now, I'm happy with these. That is going to be it for today. I'm going to be doing an offer at the end of this video. Tomorrow I will be getting the gold 11 lows. Those are supposed to be coming in the mail. Thursday I'm getting a package from Supreme, and then also tomorrow I'm doing the preview for what's coming out for the week for Supreme. So I have tons of videos coming. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and here's your on foot.